Good morning, breeders. Today is Sunday, March 11th. Around the Peach Classic. This is week number 4 of your weekly updates. This week we got all our pads in. They're all installed now. We have 8 pads in the series, 16 individual holes. Last year, in the beginning, I had some problems with the birds climbing over top of one another and not getting clocked. We came up with this design for a trap system. It's 5 1/4, 5 1/4 by 5 1/4, and I haven't had any problems last year with the birds all getting scanned. We did a test run today. We put all the birds out at feeding time this morning when they all came in. There's 65 birds in the race loft. Clocked 65 pigeons. So we didn't miss a one, having 8 in the series. I'm real happy about that. We did get all the rest of our bands for this year, so we're good to go now. We still have a bunch in quarantine. There's probably 30 or 35 that are coming over this week into the race loft. And everything right now is just looking super. I really am glad I built the quarantine lofts, put the birds out there. We can get them all vaccinated, canker pill, make sure they're all good and healthy before they actually enter the main racing loft. Last year we used the first section, and I was just a little unhappy with it. We have a communal hallway, so I always had to go in there last. This year, with the quarantine lofts out away from the building, we don't have to worry about it, because I take care of them last every day, so in case there is something there with new birds coming in, I'm not dragging it into the building with actual race birds. Yesterday, we let the first ones go. They were my own personal pigeons. Every week when the birds are coming in, I've been picking a few out of my breeding loft and put in with the quarantine. And yesterday, we turned the first ones loose. There was 10 of mine, and we turned 10 out. They all came back. My intention was to turn the one loft birds loose today. Got up this morning. It's raining, and it's supposed to rain all day, so I went ahead and fed them. And maybe Monday or Tuesday, as soon as the weather clears up, I'll have the first group of one loft birds out and making sure that they're settled. As soon as we get some that are going out every day, I'll start posting on Wing Companion so you guys can see that your birds are flying. We switched to Versalaga feed this year. I really like how the birds feel on it. We're using Primalac in the water every day, and every third day I'm using Travel Pharma vitamins and minerals in the water, so they should be getting everything they need. And right now the birds really look good. We've got a couple that are molten heavy, and I'm assuming that's because they were probably raised on lights. This is the first group, and then when they got here to the natural sunlight, they're starting to mold out. That'll change here soon. I think today was the time change. Here's a nice looking pigeon, good and fat and healthy. Nice wings on them. This one is HAW and loft 822. I believe this may be a pigeon from Hawaii. But everything looks good. Real happy the way things are going. And like I say, we got 441 perches reserved, 128 birds here. I've already had some messages today that there'll be more birds coming shipped on Monday. So we've been about 30 birds a week, and that's really going to add up as we count down the weeks. You guys enjoy your Sunday, and all is well at the Peach Classic.